Hey guys, I hope you all had a great holiday break. I spent mine doing lots of work for the new space. Woo! Alright, so here's the first update on the event and the space for 2016. I'll try and keep this short, but here's a little list again of where everything is if you want to flick through to certain areas of the video. Alright, first thing, we have a name! Woo! We finally have something that we can call the space, and I hope you guys like it. We're going to be calling it the Collab Theater. Yeah? So we're still playing with a few designs and logos for Collab Theater, but now you have something to call it by. We've also made a Twitter account for the Collab Theater. Everything that's on Twitter will pretty much be a repeat of what's happening here on this event. But I know some people work better on Twitter than they do Facebook, and the notification system is a little bit different there. So if you're more of a Twitter person than you are a Facebook person, here's the Twitter page. Along with that, we're still figuring out the logo and what theme it's going to be. It's just going to have one of these temporary logos in there until we finalize a logo design that we like. Next thing on the agenda is during the holiday break, I spent it going from empty office to empty office, trying to find the perfect space for the Collab Theater. And we might have a winner. It's nice and big, it's in a cute little quiet area, so it means that soundproofing the place is going to be a lot easier. Location-wise, it's located here. So it's located in this Milton Park Road area. So it's nice and close to the Milton train station, which is pretty great. It's also pretty close to a few major bus stops as well. In addition to that, it has a couple car parks that come with it that we'll be able to rent out to you guys if you really, really want a car park. And there's also some paid parking in the area. I think there is also some free parking. I'm not 100%. There's some really great little restaurants and foodie areas around the area too, which is always a bonus. But before we finalize anything, we'd really like to know what you guys think of this location. Okay, now on to the event details. We are going to try and lock in a date and a location for the event by the end of next week. The big thing for that is needed is I really need to know how many people are coming. Because at the moment we've got people that are definitely coming and people that are interested, and if I go by the people that are definitely coming and everyone that's interested shows up, I'm not going to have enough space. At this point in time, the date that we are going for is the Sunday afternoon on the date that is on the Facebook event currently. The only thing that would change that would be if all the locations are booked out, but this is the date that we are going for. It's pretty, you can pencil that in. There's very little that's going to change that date. So if this is something that you really want to go to and you're currently set as interested in the event, could you please change it over to attending the event so I can get the final numbers and start booking this. Once it's all booked in, there's so much more event planning that I'll be able to get done. But this is just the one thing holding us behind. So very important, if you're going to attend, please select attending on the event. It'll help out a lot. Final thing on this video is a little pro tip for you guys that are attending the event. The best thing that you can do at one of these networking style things is make business cards. And now is the time to make business cards. If you start making some business cards for your channel right now, then they'll be printed out and posted before the event and you're not going to have to worry about it. All the business card has to have is like the name of your channel and maybe like an email or a link to your channel at any social media. But I highly recommend this is the best thing that you can do as far as networking goes, especially at an event like this. If we end up with all 200 people that are interested in this event attending, that's 200 people that you can network with and give out business cards to. If you're worried about how many business cards to get, we are going to be holding so many of these style events during the year. So the more that you get, the less that you have to order later on. Business cards are great. Especially when you're at the other end where you're receiving the business cards, it's so much easier just to go back home once you've finally got some good internet and just flip through all the cards that you've got and you'll be able to go and find them online and you're not having to remember them or trying to read bad handwriting or anything like that. Business cards are great. Another pro tip is if you're one of the people that are getting a business card from someone and you're really bad with putting names to faces, take out your phone with your camera, hold the business card next to the person and take a photo. That way later on when you're going through all the business cards, you'll be able to look at the photo and know who you got it from. And it's just another cool little tip for this kind of networking event. Alright, so that's everything from me for now. If you have any more questions, please comment and let me know. I will answer them as quick as I can. I hope that you guys are getting excited for this. I really am. I'm so excited that we can finally have a name to this, which means instead of calling it the Space, we can call it Collab Theater. Collab Theater is going to be exciting. So that's me for now. I will see you around on the event and on the Twitter page. Bye guys!